took us forever to figure out the colors for the nursery.
Yellow and green?
Oh, well, daffodil for the 3 main walls and clover leaf for the accent wall.
I thought we were going with butter pecan and pistachio.
No, we thought butter pecan and pistachio were too vibrant, remember? They really would have overpowered the space. Whose dog is that? Lee, would you go check with the neighbors?
Sure.
So, we're registered at Pottery Barn Kids, but I was also wondering if we should register with Martha because the thread count on her belly is higher. But then I was thinking that it's kind of weird if we have that
The new
going.
dog was puking all over the apartment, so I had to bring him along.
You got a dog?
You didn't bring him inside, did you?
When did you get a dog?
Relax, I tied him up out back.
Hey, Stevie. Honey, there's a dog in the backyard.
It's mine.
You got a dog?
Yeah, last week. You know, I always wanted one, and ever since the breakup, I thought...
You can tell us
maybe
about
it's
it later. Lee and I have an announcement to make. Lee?
We decided on a name for the baby.
Your new niece, our firstborn, will be named Mackenzie Reese Miller, and we're gonna call her Mac.
No way.
Well, I know it's a little different, but we like it.
That's my dog's name.
What?
Shut it, Mac! See?
He looks like a Mac.
What kind is he?
Bulldog.
Like Mack trucks.
That makes sense.
You're gonna change his name, right?
No, I think Mac suits him.
Your dog and my baby can't have the same name.
Why not?
They're kind of like cousins.
Hey, that makes Anna Karenina her cousin too.
No, your dog is not my baby's cousin, and neither is your obese cat.
Anna Karenina is not obese. She just has a very furry coat.
Seriously, Stevie.
If it bothers you so much, why don't you just change your kid's name?
Lee and I put a lot of thought into this name. We have a heart set on it.
Actually, I wanted to call her Lee.
Wouldn't that be confusing?
Why does everyone say that? You spell her name L-E-I-G-H, we spell mine L-E-E. How is that confusing?
A little confusing.
A little bit.
Whatever.
Can't believe you're doing this to me.
He's been trained as Mac. That's what he responds to. If I start calling him by a new name, he's gonna get confused.
Well, our Mac knows her name too. We've been talking to her and reading to her and singing to her.
Yeah, but she can't really understand you.
Of course you can.
Actually, the fetal ears don't fully develop until the 23rd week of gestation. I saw it on Discovery Health.
Oh, yeah? Well, then, what are these?
Those fuzzy blurs.
Yeah, those fuzzy blurs on either side of her head.
Actually, I think that's her stomach, honey. Isn't that the umbilical cord?
Oh, that reminds me. Mac's old owners gave me puppy pictures.
Oh.
Look at that wrinkly face.
One eye is a little bigger than the other, but I think it gives him character.
We should dog sit sometime, honey. It'd be good practice for us.
We're not dog sitting. Dogs and babies are nothing alike.
They're kind of alike.
They both drool.
They both crap wherever they please.
Both. Precious.
You always have to ruin everything for me.
What are you talking about?
You got to drive first.
Yeah, 'cause I'm older.
Yeah, and then by the time that I got my license, you crashed the good car, so I had to drive the Wagoneer.
I had to ride my bike.
And you crashed curfew so many times that Mom and Dad made me come home by
What?
10:30.
I had to be home by 9.
And now I'm married, I'm having a baby, and you can't stand it that I'm ahead of you in something. So you're trying to wreck it for me. Well, I won't let you. You're changing your dog's name.
Yeah? How you gonna make me?
I'm calling Mom.
Be my guest.
Are you sure you want to do that?
Mom always takes my side.
Mom does always take her side.
Hello, Mom. Well, Stevie stole my baby's name, and she won't give
I
it
had
back.
it first. She's lying. She's such a baby.
I'm not.
R2.
I'm sorry, Mom. I couldn't hear you. Uh-huh. 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 Love you too.
Sorry.
What do you guys think of Madeline?
Like the girl in those creepy nun books?
Jessica?
It's kind of generic.
Ashley?
I still think we should call her Lee.